Are you curious about how the real estate market wrapped up for Delaware County, PA for Q3 2019? Stay tuned for this market update of this Philadelphia suburban county. Hello, I'm Veronica Woods from Daniel Woods Real Estate Company, where we help our clients avoid making 5- and 6-figure mistakes when it comes to buying and selling real estate in the Philadelphia area. If you're new to watching these real estate wisdom tip videos, I publish a new video each week. They're always on a topic related to investing as well as general buying and selling. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to be first to know when the next video is published, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and a little bell next to it. In this market update, I will start out by covering some summary statistics across the 49 towns that make up Delaware County. Then I will drill down and point out some areas where buyers and sellers were winners and losers. For the sake of this report, I'm only going to focus on MLS transactions, so that means deals done offline or off market won't be included in the statistics. Overall, Delaware County continues to be a seller's market, with home sellers firmly in the driver's seat, in control of the inventory of homes available for buyers to buy. In Q3 2019, less homeowners put their homes up for sale. This represented a 23% decline year over year for homes just listed on the MLS. So the number of homes listed, that stat was 2,044 homes for this year. If we look at the actual homes sold, which means closed transactions, it actually has been relatively flat for the last 2 years. And for Q3 2019, there were 2,333 homes sold. If you look at pricing overall across Delaware County, a good metric to look at is the ratio between the sold price and the original asking price. So for Delaware County, that ratio was 96.1%, which was 1% or 1 point lower than it was for Montgomery County and Chester County. Now let's look at pricing. We'll talk about the specific areas where buyers and sellers were either winners or losers. So let's start out by talking about where the sellers won. So that is where they were most likely to get closest to asking price. The number one area in Delaware County for Q3 2019 was a pocket of Garnet Valley, a 19060 zip code, which got 98.4% of their original asking price. The number two neighborhood was an area within Ridley Park in the 19078 zip code, which got 98.3% of their asking price. Now let's look where the sellers were losers or the buyers were winners. Let's say it that way. So the best bargains were found in number one, Chester 19013, where sellers took about 89% of their original asking price. The number two zip code for bargains was Sharon Hill, where sellers took about 93.3% of asking price. Now I'll throw in a third area, Chichester, where sellers earned 95.2% of asking price. Now I will just throw out a little more statistics around Chester, the area that had the largest bargains for Q3 2019. This town is known for a lot of activity with investors, so it's not surprising. But I will point out two other stats if you drill down into detail. Out of the 45 sales for Q3 2019, 15 of them were under 30,000. The second, so that kind of supports that there's a lot of activity with investors. But the other stat is there are roughly 38% that were sold to owner occupants. So although you may think of Chester as a town just of investors, there has been a healthy amount of activity of folks moving back for the various programs to live in Chester. The last statistic that I'll review before I wrap up will be price appreciation. So I'll point out the areas that had the most noticeable price appreciation by looking at the median sales price year over year for Q3 2019. So the area in Delaware County that saw the greatest increase in the average sales price was 19082, which is the northern part of Upper Darby, which saw a 34% increase to a median sales price of $106,000. The second highest appreciation came in Brookhaven, or 19015, which saw a 28.8% increase in the median sales price to an average sales price of $141,000. Now, in summary, both buyers and sellers are winners and losers across Delaware County, so you really have to look neighborhood by neighborhood, or really drill down in sections of neighborhoods in order to figure out where would be the time to either buy or sell. If you have more questions about deeper dive into some of the statistics that I shared in this video, feel free to contact me by email or phone. My information is in the description of this video, as well as the last screen of the video. So if you hang around to the end, you can take a quick screenshot and capture all my information. Thanks again for watching this video. I'm Veronica Woods from Daniel Woods Real Estate Company. If you enjoyed this video, please share the love by sharing the video with a friend. I will continue to post new videos on a weekly basis. They're always about, as I said, keeping more money in your pocket as you're buying and selling real estate.